I don't care how redundant, cliche I am going to be sounding, but I'm going to say this again and again. Let it be said that you did everything for that cause you are passionate about. Give yourself away so much that men will look at your life and see the sweat, the blood, the passion, the heart you put into what you did. That is what really moves people. That is what brings people at a stand to honor what you built. And that is why I love football. Now, the reason why I just clicked record on my phone because I didn't plan to record. Today is not my recording day. I just got back from Kaduna. We are live in Kaduna right now. And today is the 18th of January. So I got back to Kaduna really stressed and everything, but I just had to record. So I saw a post on Stan Nze's page about Calvin Bassey playing on the field. And then I saw another post by another, football Instagram page about Calvin Bassey, how before the Nigeria-Morocco match kicked off, how Calvin Bassey was on the pitch walking around with, earpods in his ear, mumbling. So as if he was saying something to himself. Either his mom was praying for him. People said it was his mom praying for him. People said he was speaking in tongues. People said he was praying. But I saw another video where it was very visible that this guy was, kabashing. He was praying to God. And then look at his performance during the AFCON match. The way he used his body, his legs. I even saw a picture of him. I think it was for the quarterfinals, the one we played with Algeria, I guess. Yes, the one we played with Algeria. The way he leaped. Is he leaped? Jesus Christ. The way he leapt. Forgive my English. I am so sorry. The way he leapt into the air to just head this ball. And not only Calvin Bassey, just other footballers. The way Vinicius Jr., oh my God. I am not a fan of any other football team. I only set my eyes on Super Eagles. But La Liga was happening. I think it was the Super Cup that was happening. El Clasico was happening. Madrid and Barcelona, they were playing. And I saw the way Vinicius Jr. was single-handedly. Football enthusiasts will say, oh, that is greedy. Why is he always, carrying the ball by himself? But as someone that is not into all of that terminologies, into, the technicalities of football, the way Vinicius Jr. carries that ball and maneuvers through people, like, you can see it in his body, in his face, in the way his legs are moving, the way he's moving his body, that this man has a sole mission. And the mission is to get that freaking ball into the net. The same thing with Calvin Bassey. Calvin Bassey played with his soul, body, mind, every freaking thing in his body on the day we played in Morocco. That match was super intense. They gave him a yellow card for something he didn't do. But the way this guy played, the way he defended, it was so beautiful to see. And that is, remember what I said earlier, that is what makes people stand in awe at your life. When you use your body, your voice, everything in you to chase after a cause. When I saw Vinicius Jr. play, when I saw Calvin Bassey play, I was just like, wow, this is what greatness is. This is what beauty is. This is what awesomeness is. This is what makes moments classic. This is what etches memories into our brains. I would never forget anything about how some people played, how some people show up. It will be when we played with Egypt. The penalty shootout, the way he kicked that ball and then turned and gave the smirk and then pointed ahead. I was just like, yes, that's my boy. Iwobi was slandered, bullied, trolled by Nigerians. And I'm seeing a new light in Iwobi in recent times. Like he's just having fun. I don't know whether any other person notices, but Iwobi is all about. There was a particular caption he made, I think it was for the quarterfinals, that no matter the work you do, enjoy the process. And I was like, this word can only come out from a person that has been stuck in their head, that has worried over every move, that has worried whether they would ever make it, that has been criticized harshly by society. Those are the people that can easily come out to tell you to enjoy the process, because really, you need to enjoy the process. And when you are enjoying the process, you give it your all, because the process is what matters to you. So what I'm saying is, these are the things that motivate me. These are the things that make me happy. These are the things that make me excited. These are the things that when I consume, when I see, I want to go out and do better with my life. Like maybe I'm trying to shield myself or conserve some of myself because I don't want people to see me. I don't want people to hear me. I don't want people to criticize me. I don't want to be judged. But then I see people like Calvin Bassey, Alex Iwobi, Vinicius Jr. I do not know Vinicius Jr.'s story, but I'm just using that moment, how he plays as an addition. These are the people that just makes me so excited. And do we talk about our Super Falcons? So on my wall in my room, I have like photocopies of our Mission X after the WAFCON when we got the cup. I have the photocopies of that on my bedside. Also for the women's basketball team, the Tigress, our Afro basket, 10-time winning it. I have it on the wall. Because these guys, athleticism is something you do with your body, not only athleticism. I don't know when I'm speaking the right English now, but sports requires you to play with your body, to play with your all. And same thing goes with everything in life. As a radio broadcaster, are you shielding yourself because you don't want to be heard by people? Are you saying what you think people want you to say? And do you know the funny thing? When we are doing things and showing up in the world, we think, oh, we're just doing it. But we don't know the people that are witnessing our greatness or our visibility in real time. I've always told the story of how I got into radio, about how I was depressed and then radio was my soccer. Do you know, I was speaking to Maiwa, one of my, I'm so sorry if I start speaking emotionally or if it seems like I want to cry because, my God. I was speaking to Maiwa today. I went to see Maiwa. And Maiwa told me that he met someone that listens to both of us. So Maiwa works in the radio station I work in. He's my co-presenter. We do shows together. Very fun time with Maiwa. Shout out to you, Maiwa, if you're listening to this. Maiwa told me that a guy came up to him in a place he was ministering and told him that the shows we do on Sunday, that is Bible quiz and 2 minutes of sermon, helped him get out of depression. And I could feel my heart skip a beat. I told Maiwa, if I was there, if I was the one that guy told that thing to, I would have cried my eyes out. Because that's the reason why I got into radio, to make another person not feel depressed, to make another person feel seen, to help someone else come out of that thing, to impact another person's life, to give somebody light. That's the reason why I got into radio, because I knew what the radio presenters I listened to did for me and did to me. And guess what? There's a big probability that all those Sundays I was showing up, I showed up grudgingly because I was tired. I showed up doubting myself. I showed up anxious. I showed up not wanting to say that thing. I showed up trying to hide myself. I showed up trying to seek validation from people. I showed up wondering, oh my gosh, who's even listening to me? But at the other side, somebody made that thing their lifeline. Somebody is choosing to see light again because of the fact that we made ourselves available. There are a lot of things I am saying here. There are a lot of things I'm saying here. And I hope you get the one you want to. The sole thing I want you to get is, I pray that you figure out what your heart, what God is singing to you every day to do in the world. And when you find that thing, my brother, my sister, do not hold back. Share that thing to the world. Give it to the world. Like say if you don't give, something will happen to you. I do not care if you're not getting the validation you're meant to be getting. You're not getting encouraged yet. You're not getting acknowledgement yet. You're not getting the likes. You're not getting the views. I do not care. Just give. Just show up. Just do. And do it with everything in your body. Do it with everything in your heart. Even when your legs are shaking, even when your voice is cracking, even when your heart is beating fast, even when it feels like the ground should just open, let me just enter. Be like Calvin Bassey. Walk up to that page, walk around it, speak to it, and say, all right, I feel these things, but you're not going to stop me. And because I'm already in this pitch, I will play like my life depends on it. I will play so people will be telling me to go and rest. You do not know who is watching. You don't know who is listening. So show up. Remember, I'm rooting for you.